Well,
Yeah.
Jordan, Gunshine, welcome to RockEyez, Jordan.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, great. Let's go back to the past releases first before we get to the new stuff. Okay?
Sure, yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so in 2022, you had an indie release on vinyl, a self-titled
Yeah.
release. Tell me a little bit about that album.
Well, that album, this started, it was post-COVID. And I had just said that before COVID, I had, I said, hey, I want to do something creative again.
Right.
Because I mean, I've been in a dual and piano scene for a while, and I said I want to do something creative again. So then COVID happened, so we started slowly rebuilding. Well, like I wrote a song with a local singer. I wrote a song with a friend of mine, Duke Pendleton, and then I had Austin hit me up,
Right.
and he just wanted to. He asked if I was interested in going over some songs or singing on some demos and stuff. So I went over there, and yeah, we hit it off, and we just, man, we wrote "Wall Said to Call" on the first day,
Right. Cool. Definitely cool.
and we absolutely made it happen. It was kind of an awesome thing, and I just kept going over, and we just kept writing really good songs. It all sounded really good, and I said, man, all the publishers in Nashville, I know. I tell you what, everybody's gonna say. They're gonna say, I don't know who's gonna sing this song.
Uh-huh. Right.
It's
Yeah.
very rock. So
Right. Yeah.
so I'm like, man, let's do this. So we just kept on writing songs until we had 10 solid songs that we knew this was going to happen. So we took off to Vegas and tracked everything, and we picked a name. And uh, uh, Austin came up with the name Gunshine because it's back in the 80s. I guess Florida was also kind of known as the Gunshine State, and I guess we kind of saw it a little as a bit of an 80s revival. So it was like, the Gunshine State,
Cool.
That's, yeah. There's a yeah.
Wow.
And then yeah, the album launched, and we had a manager reach out and pick us up, and he's been with us the whole way,
Cool.
you know.
Great,
Yeah.
man. Tell me about the second release, Checkmate, in 2023.
Checkmate. We had a few members of the band by then. So Austin and I had written 5 more songs, but the idea of that was they were like 5 super songs.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Yeah. So like we didn't care about the length of time.
Right, yeah.
We didn't care about like if a song was like 6 minutes long, we didn't care.
Uh-huh.
you know,
Cool.
we just
Uh-huh.
so we just kind of threw that rule book out the window. So then we just kept on writing, and then eventually we had a label reach out, and we have we now have a brand new album.
Mhm.
It's a brand new album, Grand Rising.
Right, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Cool. Tell me a little bit about the label because it's a subsidiary of Atlantic Records. So tell me a little bit about your
Um, they were, I think, at one point related, but it's vin-cu-lum. Yeah,
uh-huh.
is vin-cu-lum Records
Right.
out of
Cool.
L.A. Yeah.
And how'd you get signed to that?
Our manager is affiliated with them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So the new albums, Grand Rising and stuff like that. But before we get to that, how's your hair doing?
Yes. Oh, my hair is doing great, man.
Yeah.
We donated it. So so I got married to a very beautiful young lady who
Uh-huh.
we dated 13 years ago.
Right. Yeah. Cool.
And so she had to leave and go to medical school,
Uh-huh.
and I was doing my music thing, so she was being sent a long ways away.
Uh-huh. Wow.
So so we had to say goodbye, but we really had a thing for each other. So then like 13 years later she hit me up, and it's just it's like a bomb went off, man.
Wow.
Boom. We
Cool.
just love each other. So yeah. So I got married, and so so you're asking the album again?
Well, first I was asking about the hair.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah. Sorry. So I got married, and my wife missed how my hair was.
Uh-huh. Right.
She missed how my hair was because she was asking about it. And I said, well, the goal was eventually one day to just donate it. She
Right.
said, well, is there enough there? I said, I don't know. So
Uh-huh.
we looked and they needed 10 inches. I had 13 inches.
Wow.
So we donated 13 inches of hair, and
All gone.
I have short hair again. Yeah.
Well, that's okay. That's no problem with that. It grows back. So if you want it,
Yeah.
no big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Well, it was good to donate it.
Yeah.
We didn't, that was kind of the plan all along.
Yeah. So tell me about Grand Rising. I know you got the first video of Goth Grill. Tell me a little bit about some of the
Grand
stuff.
Rising. Goth Girl's great. Um, that's the first one out, and I'm quite proud of it. We went to actually Vancouver, Canada,
Mhm.
to produce Goth Girl. That was co-written with Brian House,
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep.
and we had Carl DeCare
Mhm.
doing the mixing on that. He's
Right.
pretty awesome. To the pre-mixing, anyways. Then we had Chris Collier doing the finalized mixing and mastering
Right.
and all that. So we had quite a team on that song there. So we decided to drop it first, and it's interesting, man. We just had this whole like kind of vibe of, you know, I don't know, goth girl. It's
Uh-huh.
like, you know,
Yeah. Definitely.
there's there's always that like kind of like dark vibe to
Uh-huh.
it,
Right.
whatever. So yeah, it was
Right. Which is your favorite song out of the album to sing?
my favorite song out of the album. Well, I'm a little bit uh as much as I love every song on the album, there is one song on the album that I'm releasing in February for Valentine's Day. It's a very, very beautiful song. I actually wrote this song. I was probably about 14 years old
Wow.
in my bedroom. I sat and wrote it. That's when I had the first draft of it. So then years later, we finally recorded. And I'm like, man, we could turn it into quite an epic rock ballad.
Uh-huh.
So we did that. And a rock ballad isn't out of it's not out of the question for Gunshine. I mean, I play piano. That's what I do for.
Mhm.
It's what I've done for a living
Right.
for
Yeah.
years. I play piano. So yeah.
Cool.
So we decided to sit and work some of that up, and yeah, it was. I'm quite excited for it.
Cool. Cool. And what
Yeah.
was the name of the song?
That song will be called Valentine.
Cool.
It's releasing.
Cool. Yeah.
That's the next. That's the
Wow.
next single release. Yes.
Wow. How is it doing Shark Lounge?
Shark Lounge is great, man. So we have a very special guest singer on that song as well,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Michael Starr from
Uh-huh.
Steel Panther. He's
Yep.
gonna be singing on there with us. So
Cool.
so we got that one out, and that song is about a place. It's a place. It was like it was like the Ripley's Believe It or Not of strip clubs. Is basically what the place
Right.
was. Yeah, it was the Shark Lounge. It was quite a wild place. So the Shark Tank itself
Right.
was also the stage where there
Yeah.
was like, yeah, I guess
Cool.
dancers. That was yeah, it was a setup. Quite well.
Cool. 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 So tell
So
me,
we
go ahead.
so we got inspired about it, and we wrote a song. That was interesting. Yeah.
So being in Gunshine, uh, what was your favorite part so far being in the band?
Being in the band, I love meeting the people, man. There's
Uh-huh.
always so many new people. They want to come up, they want to meet you, they want to know what you're doing. You know, sometimes in airports,
Uh-huh.
you'd be going through and you got your suitcases and your guitars and stuff. They're like, "So you guys a band?"
Uh-huh.
Like, so people
Wow.
always want to talk to. Then you get like to the shows, and it's always fun. You know, the
Uh,
people just want to, and the people,
yeah. Cool,
and they
cool.
want to talk. They want
Wow.
to know. I don't know. So I'm not always the best with interviews.
Yeah. Ah, so how was it when the first time you had to give an autograph to somebody?
I mean, I guess it's kind of a little flattering, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'll do it. I mean, I'll sit and sign, whatever,
Uh-huh.
little pens or whatever. I'll sit
Cool.
and do that. Yeah, but no, it's interesting. I mean, I was always kind of the behind the scenes guy, just the songwriter, band leader, whatever the artist said. I mean, I just talk, with that, and I'd lead everything from the piano or from the rhythm guitar. I just sit and do that, and I lead the band that way. That's
Right.
what I always did. I like being the behind the scenes guy. But with the band, it just made sense. I said, "Man, let's do this thing. Let's." So it's um,
Cool, cool. So how did you know that you had a talent in singing?
well, from a young age, I guess I just always really enjoyed it. My mom sang, my dad sang.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my dad majored in voice at I think he went to Berkeley. It
Uh-huh.
was Berkeley. And my mom, like, she was her church,
Mhm.
choir director, and she sang. And my grandma, she played the piano all in church. And my whole family was all that. It's a very, very long bloodline of musicians.
Cool, cool,
So we all play.
cool. Well, I can understand that. My wife's a minister, so like
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I gotta
You
be on
grow
that.
up in church, you got that kind of like a little gospel feel to
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
know, you
Yeah.
know, with your vibe and how you know, there's
Cool.
a feel to it. Yeah.
Wow. What kind of kid were you in school?
What kind of kid was I in school?
Yeah.
I was very quiet. I was
Yeah.
very quiet.
And how are your grades?
Oh, I hated school.
So did I.
I hated school. I did the bare minimum that I could just to get to the next. Like, I didn't care about it.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
I
I
didn't
can,
care for it at all. I
yeah.
just wanted to go home and, I don't know, make music and play video games. That's
Cool.
all I want to do. That's about it. So I hated school. If it's something going on where I didn't have to go, I was pretty happy.
Cool, cool. Did you play any
Yeah.
sport? You play any sports or anything?
No, no, I never played sports. I just
Oh,
always played music.
cool, cool. Did you
I
collect?
like playing guitar, playing piano, or you know,
Cool, cool. Did you collect anything?
I collect a lot of things actually. Digimon cards.
Oh yeah.
Believe it or not, Digimon cards. I
Uh-huh.
know a lot of people are big into Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
I just, I mean, once Pokemon got more than 150 Pokemon, I was like, I can't keep up with this anymore. It's too much. So like Digimon though, it just made more sense. Uh,
Right. Yeah.
I, I like it, you
Cool.
know. So I
Uh-huh.
so I collect those. Have a lot of like vintage Digimon cards. That and comic books, certain
Cool.
comic book series. Yeah, I
Good,
have a
good.
couple of rare ones.
What was your first job?
My first job, I worked at a canoe factory, and I worked at a canoe factory up. Well, yeah, that was my first real job.
Uh-huh.
I did a summer job a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
Um, the canoe factory, though, we made like kayaks and
Mhm.
and like I don't know to this material they called Royal X, and it's like this like plastic form. You got to mold it and all that stuff. It's crazy.
Wow.
Do that and put rails on it, wrap them off canoes. That was a wild job. That was like 12-hour shifts,
Wow.
6 days a week.
Hopefully they paid you good.
Yeah. Well, it was 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week.
Right. Yeah.
And anything above overtime was automatically double time. So
Right.
we did good. But that but I had a summer job a couple of times growing up where I worked at a place where my brother had worked, and I would wash dogs after they were groomed.
That ain't a bad job. You
And
know?
I did it, man. I'd make like 50 to 70 bucks a day, depending on how many dogs we had. I
Uh-huh.
did good, man. I mean,
Yeah.
for a summer job, that's not bad.
No,
So, but
no.
I did do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but then finally, eventually, I got a job at the canoe factory. Yeah.
Wow. Unbelievable. What are some of the what are some of the highlights when you were younger? What was the first concert you attended?
The first concert I attended, uh, well, you got to understand, I guess, what would categorize as a concert. Like, my mom took us to a lot of Christian events and stuff, anyways.
Right.
Like like in auditoriums. One of the first ones, I remember as a kid, we went to a theater. She was always going to like Southern gospel concerts or like, you know, gospel singing events and stuff. So, I mean, and I remember people like Ray Boltz, the
Uh-huh.
Isaacs,
Right. Yeah. Uh,
stuff like that. I mean, that's all the kind of stuff like mom listened to. But I would always go and see, shows
uh-huh.
to see people singing in auditoriums. I mean, all the time. But as far as like a full like rock
Uh-huh.
concert, I'm thinking of like a straight up full blown like concert tickets. Let's go rock concert. Uh, Probably. Oh, this was in Charleston, South Carolina, with my friend Liz. She called and won tickets to see. It was Crossfade, and they had an opening band, I believe, by the name of Atticane.
Okay, cool. 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 That's
And
cool.
that's the first ever like concert I ever went to. Then the second concert I went to,
Uh-huh.
as far as a rock concert, I was in Phoenix, and I bought field tickets, like in the back area
Right.
for like Journey and Foreigner,
Oh, that's cool.
and I, I want to say it was Night Ranger.
Wow. That's a good lineup.
Yeah, that
So,
was a show. Yeah, man, they put that thing on. It was crazy, man. Like in the back, they started doing Wheel in the Sky.
uh-huh.
Okay. This was like a crazy moment. It had been hot all day long.
Right.
Now, if you spent time in Phoenix, it barely rains out there.
Right.
Okay. It had been hot all day long. Journey started Wheel in the Sky.
Uh-huh.
As soon as Neil finally kicked it on the riff, as soon as he kicked in on that, no joke, the sky just lit up. There was like this just thunder crack, and rain just poured down on the
Oh,
field.
man.
And all of us had been standing out there in the sun for like several hours. It was finally starting to get shady.
Wow.
But, when everybody's sweaty, you're all kind of muggy and stuff. That rain came down and just like
Wow.
what? It was like a Woodstock moment, dude. It was
Wow.
crazy. It
Wow.
was nuts. Yeah.
Unbelievable. I remember the last field seats I had was for Bob Seger.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh, I
that
love
was
Bob
that was
Seger,
great.
man.
That was great. It was so good,
And
and then
nowadays the wife will be like, now we're getting like a box seat or something. Like, oh God, okay, fine. I'm
yeah,
like, no, I love being out there in that field, man. That was great. I mean, that moment, man, when that sky opened up and everybody was like scorching hot and suddenly just like jumping all around in the rain. That was crazy.
cool.
You don't get that you don't get that in a box seat.
No,
You
no,
just
no,
don't,
not
like, you don't get that.
Not at all. So let's go back to the album again.
Yeah, yeah.
When's the release coming?
Um, I'm probably the wrong person to ask that. I believe you can buy the album soon. I believe once the store's live,
Right.
they got something like that going on. If you just keep on, that should be coming up here, I think, over the next few weeks, I guess, or so.
Cool.
And you can buy the album physically then,
Uh-huh.
but the digital release I don't think is until like July.
Yeah, I have
So you can
July
buy
20th.
the album physically,
Right.
like a few months before you can download it.
Right.
So yeah,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Man, I honestly write songs. I don't handle the business of stuff at all. I
I have.
write songs and I sing. I'm not the quarterback of like any of that stuff.
Okay.
I know it's dropping soon, and I'm excited. I'm like, okay, so when are we going on the road?
Yeah.
that's,
Definitely.
that's that's how I am about it.
Wow. I
I
have
just
July 24th as
Oh,
the
okay, July. It's okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
yeah, July 24th and stuff like that.
couple weeks, I believe here. Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
So this will be on vinyl too.
We're definitely gonna do a vinyl. They're apparently gonna do some kind of like special edition vinyl for the pre-sales.
Cool.
I
Cool.
think like it's gonna be like some kind of like a special like gold something. I don't know. I'm
Cool.
pretty excited about it. I'm gonna get a few myself.
You got to buy them.
Oh yeah, I gotta buy them. I've got to buy them. I mean, I'll do it like it goes into the company. I'll spend a little of mine and into that. I don't care.
Cool.
It
Cool.
looks good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody, somebody
Definitely.
give away a few of them as gifts.
Yeah. A lot of people buy two now. One not to open, one to play. So you get two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely get.
Well, we're also going to have the tour merchandise later.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Definitely. So
And we're gonna
what? Go
have a
ahead.
different version of it done later, but it'll still be vinyl.
Right. Yeah.
So that's the one I'm gonna play.
Right. On all the press releases, I'm reading you're a distant cousin of Elvis's.
Yeah, it's a very very distant thing. So like his grandmother,
Right.
Minnie Mae,
Uh-huh.
her brother Harrison,
Uh-huh.
yeah, Harrison was like, that's my great great. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, that's my great great grandfather. So
Uh-huh.
my great great grandfather was brother and was the brother of I guess Elvis's grandmother.
Wow. Cool.
That's it's like something way back. I had to ask because somebody was telling me. I'm like, huh? So I had to ask people like, my grandmother who recently passed, her name was Leela Vern Hood.
Uh-huh.
She recently passed just a few years ago. Very,
Uh-huh.
very sweet lady. Yeah, the Hood family though is a very, very big family. There's a lot of people.
Right.
If you track down and started looking, I mean,
Right.
those who are in, I mean, it was a very, very big family. I mean, each one of them had probably 10 to 12 kids. I mean, it was not uncommon.
Cool.
So it's a very, very big family, the
Wow.
Hood family. So, yeah.
Well, just being in that bloodline is like amazing, regardless.
It's pretty cool, the heritage. Yeah. I like going there and seeing what all happened. It's like, man, I wonder what it would, what it would be like if I could ever meet Elvis one day or something. I
Right.
mean, like if he was here and still alive, if, you know, you know,
Yeah.
that'd be cool to meet him,
Yeah.
but it's all good. So it's good to go there. And I was at Graceland a couple years ago, just walked around and looked. It's
Uh,
beautiful, man.
yeah.
It's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful legacy that he left behind. It's awesome to be related.
Cool.
But, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the king, man?
Yeah, he is king. He's always
Gotta
first.
pay him the homage. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So once this album, Grand Rising, is released, what are your hopes for?
Man, we just want to go out and meet as many people as we possibly can and sing our songs for them.
Cool.
That's just what we want to do, man. As many people who to want the album. Hey, you know what? We're gonna have it at the merch table, and you can get it, and we'll sign it for you if you want, and we can do all that, and we'll just, man, we just want to meet as many people as we possibly can, and to get as many albums out there as we can.
Really cool.
The more the merrier. Like, just I want to hit the road and do this thing, you know.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I
Yeah,
mean, the one track I got to hear was great, you know.
yeah. You
So
heard Goth Girl? Yeah.
yeah, definitely. So
We got the yeah, we got the we have, they call him the wizard in the industry. We have Chris Collier.
uh-huh.
He is they call him the wizard. Man, he gets those tracks sounding tight. Really, really tight.
Definitely cool. So
Yeah.
what does the cover look like? Because I haven't seen that yet.
The cover,
Yeah.
we had a lady, we met an artist who owned a venue, and she had a lot of paintings going on around there. So we asked her if she was interested in getting something, and she painted. She
Uh-huh.
actually painted it.
Uh-huh. Cool.
She painted, I think, two different versions of it, and that's the one we picked.
Uh-huh.
And it's it's pretty cool. You
Cool.
know, it's like she painted it, and then we just scanned it, and that's the cover, and it's pretty cool. Like, it's just beautiful. Like, I would imagine just like a big blob of gold in the sky that it's just accumulated into a pile.
Wow.
And that's just what I see with it. And it's
Uh-huh.
just in the sky, you
Cool.
know?
Definitely. Definitely. Great. Great.
It's a grand rising, you know?
Yeah,
It's like it's just it's up there, you know? Yeah.
definitely cool. Cool. Well,
Yeah,
Jordan,
that's just what I feel. Yeah.
it was great talking to you, and I
Oh
appreciate
yeah.
Gunshine. Get the
Sure, I'm
album.
not always the best at interviews, and
Okay.
I'm always the best.
I'm not always
I'm
the
not
best.
the most informed with dates and stuff either. I just, yeah.
Cool, cool. Make sure you pick up Grand Rising, which comes out for me
Yeah.
since July 24th. But you said the download will be available before that. And
Yeah.
congratulations. Yeah.
We're going to be releasing, singles up until the full,
Uh-huh.
digital release. But like, you can buy the physical album, should be able to before long.
Cool, cool. Thanks a lot
Hopefully.
for the chat, Jordan.
Yeah, man.
Talk to you later. Bye bye.
Talk to you later. Bye bye.